Chelsea won, Arsenal won in game week 11 of the Premier League right before international break. A game that I said must win for Arsenal. Did show some promising signs, did have the lead, but ultimately conceded a poor goal from our standards, a quality goal from Chelsea standards, and leaves us in a low 9 points behind Liverpool, 4 points behind City because they dropped points. They lost all points against Brighton. But I'm not here to be with doom and gloom because I think there is a lot of positivity. If you're new or you're returning, you have already, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button down below, comment down below your thoughts. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and let's just get into it. So yeah, a very fair, even game. I think Chelsea probably started the game a bit better, obviously home crowd. Arsenal settled into the game kind of nicely. We saw our starting lineup, quite a strong lineup. Probably our strongest lineup, maybe you could argue Calafiori in and out, but Rice, Partey, Odegaard midfield. Odegaard was back and looking to his best, albeit not lacking much match fitness and sharpness, but he ultimately changes the dynamic of our team. I like the way Arsenal approached this game. We tried to go on the air with control in terms of possession, slow build up. I liked our build up shape. We were inverting both Timber and Ben White at the same time, and then getting Partey and Rice to drop into the three, which kind of confused Chelsea's midfield to follow. Odegaard was dropping outside the block to receive in space. And yeah, it was a nice game. Our most dangerous side was probably our left hand side. Martinelli looked most liveliest. Cucurella was a good challenge against Saka. I don't think he done the best of him, but I don't think Cucurella should have got man of the match. That was a bit weird, but that just shows you when you guard the best player, similar to the LeBron James, Andre Iguodala finals MVP. So it just shows the respect for Saka. But I think Arsenal were trying. Obviously, we had the offside goal in the first half from Kai Havertz from the free kick, just a little bit offside. Lovely finish from him. That would have taken momentum, and I was kind of a bit scared. We had a scare chance from Gusto, some good wing play from Neto to get around Ben White after a few shimmies and shakes. Nice cross, Gusto headed it over. I think there was a long range shot from Palmer. I don't think I can remember anything else from Chelsea. And second half, Arsenal really put on the gas in that first 15. We got the goal, obviously through Martinelli. Lovely cross from Odegaard to the back post, lovely control and near post finish, which Martinelli missed a chance in the first. I think it was a left-footed shot that he could have at least laced it. A lot of people were probably getting onto him because Martinelli's missed a lot of these close chances in big games or in games that are tight. But he then got the deadlock. He brought the deadlock, and I feel like it's just a microcosm of Martinelli, just finding him in the box, finding him in space, getting more shots, because more shots means more goals. He's one of our best finishers in the club, and with Trossard's regress finishing in the most recent couple of weeks, I think Martinelli should be key for us to get our shots on target. A few more chances. Merino had a chance from a nice Saka cross similar to Odegaard one, but he just missed it. Trossard had a chance from, I think it was Merino's shot that was blocked, and Trossard had an open goal, skied it. It was quite poor. And then Chelsea scored their goal. Quite a breakdown from Arsenal. Partey was a bit too deep in the defensive line after trying to recover from Saliba getting pulled up position by Jackson, and Martinelli didn't follow his runner in Pedro Neto. Havertz wasn't really recognising the space around him. It was a complete lapse in concentration in Arsenal's terms. You never see us really concede a goal like that in terms of just the space given, then let alone a long range strike. But obviously he's got to be quality, and Pedro Neto on the day was a good player. Was quality player. But from that moment we conceded the goal. Mikel made a few changes. He put on Trossard. I think this was put on Trossard. He put on Merino. He took off Saka. He came off from an injury. Same thing with Declan Rice, and we've now seen it there. We're going to be missing the international break. And then Merino, I think, had a quality cameo, just lovely in the tight areas, ball retention amazing, threading the ball in between the lines, getting the ball, getting that access on the left hand side, and it just excites me more when he plays more, when we're into our groove more, and there's less stop start with our lineup and changes and injuries. How to see how he grows into that role, because he just looks like a real cultured footballer. And then the final moment obviously could have been offside. Saliba gets, I don't know why he's up there, but Saliba gets into a wing position, Martinelli's position, fizzes the ball across the box. There's three Arsenal players. I think it's Trossard, Havertz, and I think it might be Jesus back post. Trossard maybe didn't get the call from Havertz, so I can't just blame him. I should have left it, but I wish he did, and I wish if Havertz did give him the call that Trossard listened, because I think that's a tap in for Havertz straight in. It would have hit any part of his body and gone in, and then it's left to VAR to either break our hearts or make our hearts, but we don't need to get into that because Trossard obviously put it wide. But I think it was a quality performance from Arsenal. We saw a lot better on the ball stuff. Not saying that we were scintillating best and creating millions of chances. I think there was only 3 big chances created for us, one for Chelsea, similar shots on target, similar possession. They had a bit higher XG, so yeah. But ultimately leaves us 9 points behind Liverpool, 4 points behind City, and with 27 games left, still doable, but a big mountain to climb. But I think it's doable, man. Arsenal come back, as I said in a lot of my videos after the international break, with a favourable run of fixtures, especially all of them being in London. I think Liverpool and City play each other soon. City have a bit of a hard run. Liverpool have tougher away games. Obviously, doesn't mean that they're not going to win it. I think Liverpool have been quality this season, and shout out to Arnie Slot. But I think it's time for Arsenal to rack up these wins, get some momentum going, get some consistency both in our performance, both in our lineups and our team. Have players back from injury, hopefully, God willing. Touch wood. No one gets any knock this international break, man. Any little something, hope Norway send Odegaard back, and I'm happy Saka and Rice ain't going party, didn't get selected. Havertz will go, he didn't go last one. But you know what I mean? Timber, all of these guys, just Martinelli last time came back with a knock. I don't want nothing. And then come back and let's get some wins going up to the festive period, Christmas period. Let's see what we can do, because anything can change. One loss, one draw for Liverpool in 2 weeks, and a couple of wins for Arsenal, and that gap is going to like 4 or 5 points. And then there you're not thinking, oh my god. So it's like, it's calm. There's enough time to rectify it. Liverpool have had a desirable fixture run. They've done their thing, a lot of home games, and they've handled their business, played good football, won games that they title teams would win. So I want to respect them as well, but it's still very early. Arsenal fans don't need to lose their head, don't need to lose their faith, and we can do this. Hopefully Calafiori comes back. Tomiyasu, we get a bit more news on him. And I don't think there's anyone else that's injured in our team. So hopefully, like, we get to see a lot more players, a lot more rotation. Jesus, Sterling, all of the likes of them playing. But yeah, I haven't given up on the league, man. Arsenal can definitely win this league. I still believe that we can win this league, and we are going to. We just need to make sure that we keep our players fit. See, can't really control that. We got to make sure also that we handle our business when we're in games that are tight. Keep our concentration. Don't concede silly goals. And yeah, man, the rest will handle itself, man. Happy that Mikel made a few changes. His reaction at the end of the game was me when he kind of slipped to the floor. It was comedy, but it was pain as well. I don't think anyone needs to lose their heads. And yeah, man, last international break before March, so hopefully the way it's gonna drag, but I think it came at the perfect time for Arsenal to just recharge their batteries, recalibrate, and then focus on this next run up until March, the winter break, which comes after the New Year's. So it's been your boy Kape. I will be speaking about this PGMO, corruption, and a few other things that we can talk about over the international break. Just subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next video.